Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Papi Mangu. El Mangu to your investments, man. And hey, I had some articles to show you guys, but I had some technical difficulties as well as some verification issues, as in like credibility with the articles I was trying to show you guys. But I'm just gonna say what I saw yesterday from what I looked into and studied, and hopefully, I'll give you guys some better light in terms of this market. So we'll do all that. I'll do all that talking while I'm doing some technical analysis, but pretty much, this actually fix up our chart, guys, because I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time to fix it because we're pretty much in different levels right now. So let's move this like this, pretty much, and actually move this as well. Move it down further. So actually, I could take off this red line because we don't need the red line no more. Now all we need is the purple line. The purple line is really where we're consolidating at now, because now we've reached a point where we have to stay in between. I mean, yeah, I switched it up, but we kept going below it. Now our new bottom could be 38,000. We could touch 38,000. Maybe go a little bit lower. Like I said, guys, the lowest we could really go, I'll draw it out for you. I'll draw it out. Don't worry. I'm your guy. We could go to as low as 32 in the short term, as well as 34. But I'm playing it safe and I'm drawing the line there. I pretty much don't need this anymore either. And what else? So I'm keeping this up here because this is kind of overhead resistance at 51,000. 51,000, I could see us either hitting that and then coming down from it, but it all depends. It really all depends if we could break above, if we could bounce off this purple line and just go full send all the way to this red line right here. But let's put the other metrics on, like the MACD and the RSI together. Let's put those together real quick. Let's actually move this. I wish I could like take all of this out. Can I hide this or something? Cause I don't even need this down here. Whatever. Pretty much, guys, as you can see, we're still in this channel right here, in this little, I don't even know what to call it. Some people are calling this a bear flag, and that bear flag is inevitably gonna lead us down, just crashing down. Like, people are saying, oh, we're just gonna keep consolidating in here and then whoop back down. I don't see that happening, truthfully. With like all with the news that I've been hearing, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I feel like this is our bottom. What makes me think that? Well, I mean, just look at the daily chart. No, not the daily chart. Look at the weekly chart. Look at the weekly chart. Let's look at it real quick, because honestly, we haven't looked at the weekly chart in a while. Oh my god, this froze on me. My Wi-Fi is so trash, dude. I don't know why. I really don't know why the Wi-Fi is so trash. Let's give it a minty refresh. Don't worry, guys. But in the meantime, okay. Even though I still have Wi-Fi connection, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. So let's talk about like the news that I heard yesterday. Bitcoin is being adopted as legal tender in the country of, what was it? The Central African Republic, becomes the second country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Let's actually pull that up. No, I don't care. Yeah. So this is great news because you see, there's a lot. You have for example, Cardano and what's his name? What is that guy's name? I forgot his name. Charles Hopkins with Cardano. He is, I forgot what country he already implemented like Cardano into, but one country in Africa is heavily using Cardano as like a payment system. And now, as you can see, the Central African Republic has become the second country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. This was two countries in less than 1 year. Back in, what was it, October? Or back in the fall, it was El Salvador. El Salvador making that big player move to make Bitcoin their legal tender, which was a great idea, in my opinion. My full, truthfully honest opinion, that was the greatest thing they could do. As well as the Central African Republic. Because what else are these countries supposed to hold when all fiat, including the US dollar, is going through inflation? And then you have a cryptocurrency coin that's fully decentralized, like Bitcoin, just being the greatest hedge against this catastrophe that we're going through. And if you don't see Bitcoin as like the future of currency, then you're lost. You're truly lost, because what are you gonna do with a dollar in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, 20 years? Is this country even gonna be the world leader in the next 5 to 10 years? I mean, it might, but that all depends. It all depends if the United States adopts or strengthens their dollar by backing it with Bitcoin and digital assets. It's the only way I see Bitcoin, the US dollar ever surviving. Because with hyperinflation, the fears of deflation and the fears of stagflation, regardless, the United States is screwed one way or another. Whether that happens now, in the next couple years, 5 years, or 10, doesn't matter. Eventually, it's all gonna keep up. It's all gonna catch up to them, and it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before the dollar goes down and then Bitcoin goes high. Now let's actually where do I add something? Okay, here. I want to add, let's go all the DXY. The DXY is the United States currency. So right now we're kind of hitting a top right now for, damn, wow, look at that. If you're holding the US dollar, you're sitting pretty. You're kind of sitting a little pretty right now. How much percent did it go up? It went up about 13%. Not bad if you're holding the dollar. Made about 13% from the bottom. But there are some theories that Bitcoin, let me actually just do this. Let me do something. I'm going to show you guys. Where's Trading View? Right here. I don't know if you guys know how to do this, but I love doing this. Where's Botch Coin? Botch Coin! There it is. Alright, so you got Bitcoin and the DXY. Now, what do you see? What do you see as, like, the opposite that's happening? Oh, I can't shrink this, but obviously what you can see is kind of like a, Is this on the daily? On the daily, yep. What you can see is kind of like a an opposite pattern. Bitcoin went up as the dollar went down, and now as the dollar went up, Bitcoin went down. And that's a correlation we've been seeing for a long time now. Long time. It's been happening for so long. Even though yes, Bitcoin did go up to 69,000 at the point where was this? Okay, that's November. This was November right here. Kind of when we hit this at this point, this point right here, as soon as the dollar went above this point, it had a W pattern right here, and then from that W pattern it just skyrocketed and then skyrocketed again, because people are selling assets and holding the dollar. And selling assets means selling things like cryptocurrency and stocks, you name it. But what we see in the long term spectrum is that now we hit that 102 mark, that 103 mark that our good friend George from Cryptos R Us told us about, indicating a bottom that for Bitcoin and a top for the US dollar. And as soon as this top takes place and the dollar goes down, because people are buying assets because inflation's too high and they don't want to hold the dollar no more, what are you going to see? You're going to see asset prices go up, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Apple, Tesla, all these stocks and crypto. It's not just crypto, it's not just Bitcoin. Damn, look at that sell-off. Look at that sell-off. But hey, that's all because people are selling assets to buy Bitcoin. To hold on to the US dollar. Now, what is there to really do at this point? Me, in my opinion, buy. You gotta always buy. I'm buying. I hope you're buying. This isn't financial advice, by the way. I'm in no way, shape, or form a financial advisor yet. So I advise that you don't listen to me, but listen to yourself. Always listen to yourself, because you're better off listening to your instinct instead of some random guy on YouTube. But if you personally know me, you know I've been telling you to always just keep buying, regardless where the prices are at. Because if you buy now, you'll reap the reward a year, 2 years, 3, maybe even 5 to 10 years from now. You'll reap the reward. You will be sitting pretty. You will come up to me and you will kiss me because, I've been right. And one thing that's for sure is that if you look at the indicators over here, let me actually reset the chart. It's kind of flipped. These are kind of flipped. So the US dollar is seeing I just want to hide this, but okay. The US dollar is very oversold right now. Look at the RSI. It's way over above where it should be. Before, it inevitably crashes down, because same thing happens with Bitcoin. When the RSI goes all the way up, things come down. Now, as soon as this went all the way up, it's gonna come crashing down hard, especially with the fears and the sentiments coming from the markets. Everyone's very, very scared of inflation and rate hikes and the market, like the real estate bubble, all this, that, and the third, and it's only a matter of time. But even in that time, I really do hope that you are buying Bitcoin and other assets like Apple and Tesla, so that way you're not just holding on to a fat stack of dollars that's losing you 8 to 9%. It's not even 8%, this inflation. I know this inflation's higher than 8%. They're just lying to us. They're lying to us so that They've been lying to us for years now, and the only way that we could figure out the true meaning, the real truth, is by doing our own research, by investing, constantly investing, always investing in order to always be on top of this game. And I truly applaud anybody that's in this game for the long haul. If you're in here for the long haul, I'm telling you right now, you picked a really great time to invest. Pick even with the price right now at 39,000, and Ethereum at like 2900. Everything is still cheap. Bitcoin is cheap. Ethereum's cheap. Apple cheap. Apple was at its top was like 180. Tesla, its top was like 1,200, I think, 1,100. Cardano was at $3 at one point. Algorand was at $2 at one point. Right now it's below $1. So buy now and it goes up to its all-time high. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get a double, even more possibly. AMP is just going down. But Cosmos ecosystem is growing, and growing, which is great. Their ecosystem is just extraordinary and growing. I can't really touch. All I know is that's all I know, really know. I don't know much about Cosmos, but I know that their ecosystem is very huge. It's kind of like our Cosmos, our actual galaxy Cosmos, which is expanding always. Axie Infinity actually came down back to where I previously bought. Should have sold up here, but I didn't. I might buy some more down here though, because like, why not? Binance Coin under 400. That's a great buy. Regardless, great buy. Bitcoin dominance is still at 42%. It's always gonna be there. Chronos, 39 cents, almost 40 cents. Dogecoin has been pumping, and now look at where we at. Look at where we're at. We're kind of at like a point of discovery mode. We had a crucial point of discovery mode. We actually pumped up like 20% yesterday, which was insane. It went up to 18 cents. Wow. I thought it was 17 cents, but shit. We're in this area right now, so it's only a matter of time before either we drop down below this purple line or just pump all the way through. Fucking IoTex. IoTex might have figured out its bottom right now. Everything's pretty much just bottoming out. Luna actually pumped up a lot yesterday. It pumped up from 76. Was this yesterday? Oh no, from the 8. This is the 18th. But it did pump up to like, what was it, 5 to 10%. It went from like 86 all the way to almost 100 again. I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm really going to be missing out Luna, because I don't want to buy it this high. I want to wait till it goes lower, but I don't think it's ever really going to go back to as low as like the 50s and 60s. I don't know, man. I'm still waiting. Matic is growing by leaps and bounds. Just look at this pattern right here. Look at this bull flag. And it's only priming itself to go up higher. Matic is a very strong currency. A layer 2 for Ethereum. Very strong layer 2 for Ethereum. And it was yesterday they burned $1 million worth of Matic tokens, which is a huge deal. That's, what burn means? Burn means out of circulation. Like it's not in no more. They're not in circulation. The supply is growing smaller, because they added the same thing that Ethereum has when they're for them burning coins. Let me take this off now. Let's check Microsoft. Oh my God, see guys, look at that. Imagine buying Microsoft back then. Imagine buying Microsoft back then, guys. just to see it at this level right now. Let's do some quick technical analysis on this because I do want to get right back. I want to get back into Microsoft. Microsoft is a powerhouse to really be into. It's I don't want a black line. I want a purple line. So going from the pandemic. Yep, this was back in the pandemic when we had that huge crash. Maybe we've reached our bottom point. I'll let you guys be the judge. But truthfully, I mean, maybe we could go higher from this point. At this point, we could go higher. We could bounce off here. I don't know if they're reporting earnings tomorrow or whenever they are. They usually report earnings, but watch out for that. Watch out for whatever Microsoft does. Look out for any news on them. But I could see Microsoft doubling in the next year. That's just my opinion. Sheep-in. Same old shit. Same old shit. Just it's still a good buy if you wanna, just turn $50 into $500. It's a good buy if you just hold it for a year or two. Wait for it to like really, really pump like a motherfucker. Solana is still in a good position right now. It's just consolidating a little bit. It's actually okay. Sitting under $100. It's a good buy, right? That's actually a good buy. If it's under $100, it's a good buy. I'll probably pick up some more Solana because I need to make up the Solana I lost buying those stupid fucking NFTs. But the total market cap is sitting at 1.7 trillion. We are still in this channel, same as Bitcoin, and I have not done any technical analysis on here for a while, so I'm happy to see that my metrics are playing out as I predict. My lines, my patterns are playing out as I predict them. So let's check VeChain. VeChain's sitting at 5 cents now. It's a good buy. It touched the purple line. Maybe it could bounce up, hit 8 cents again. If you buy now, wait till it hits 10 cents. That's already a double up right there. XRP is going down, hitting the red line. We could go back up, go back to 90 cents from 65. And lastly, of course, the dollar is oversold and it's going to come down. Whether we like it or not, the dollar is going to come down. Well, I like it because I want this dollar to come down so that way Bitcoin can rise from the dead and make a seemingly I don't know how to word it. Make a seemingly ultimate recovery. That made no sense, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, adoption is on the horizon, which is great. MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, said that his Bitcoin HODL plan is tremendous. It has been tremendously successful for his company. If a billionaire CEO is telling you, or just telling like the general public in general, that him investing into Bitcoin was single-handedly one of the best investments for his company, what does that make you want to do? What does that make you think? I want you to think about that analogy that Michael Saylor said about his company accumulating and holding Bitcoin. He's saying that this has been the best plan he's ever had. Even though Bitcoin is at 39,000 and it's just consolidating in this channel, I see that as an opportunity. You may see that as just he's a billionaire, he has money to blow. That's just crazy talk. That's all crazy talk. And truthfully, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the crazy talk. I'm not here for none of that. I'm here for the metrics, the on-chain data, Which, by the way, the on-chain data is looking beautiful. I wish I could show you it. I'll probably show you in my next video. I'll post it later. I'll get the on-chain data charts ready for you, so I could show you guys what's really going on. But guys, it's getting bullish by the minutes, by the days, by the years. There's no reason to be bearish on this in this market class. Like, everything is going according to plan. Literally everything. And if you really look at the weekly, let's look at that weekly chart. We're coming down a little bit, as you see. But if you look at the RSI, we're still pretty average, which means we could bottom out at any point here and then pump up. So strap on. Wise words from our friend George from Cryptos R Us. Alright, and that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope you guys gained some knowledge. I hope you guys gained some insight. And I hope you guys understand where we are at this point in the market. If you need any more guidance, my social links are down below in the description. I also have my affiliate links for investing. I think one's Robinhood, the other one's BlockFi. Click on those links if you want a free stock or free Bitcoin just by signing up and funding your account. It's a quick and easy way to start investing, and you can hit me up anytime if you have any questions, concerns, or any insight on where I should point you towards, depending on your risk level as well as your investment strategy. All right, now make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all later. Peace.